Now, as Liverpool supporters, we have to come to grips with the fact that the 2024-2025 season is pretty much done for us, right? We've already secured our 20th league title. We are out of every other cup competition. And on top of that, the 3 contract disputes that we had, Salah and Van Dijk staying with Liverpool, Trent, piss off. But what we really need to focus on is the areas that Arne Slot needs to improve in the next season. And what I mean by that is, when I say the areas Arne Slot needs to improve, I'm not talking about the transfers that we may make in some areas that we have players. No. I'm talking about areas we need to improve in. Specifically, a good comparison I can give, this video will be talking about right back and not left back. Why? Right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold will be leaving Liverpool. We know that. And only Connor Bradley will be there. Whereas left back, which is an area we probably need to make some changes in, we still currently have Andy Robertson and Costa Simica, so I will not be talking about that. But since right back gets brought up, one big transfer we have been linked with is Jeremie Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. Now, for me, I want Frimpong. I'll be honest, I know there are other right-back options for us, potentially, but to me, Frimpong makes a lot of sense. Why does he make a lot of sense to me? Frimpong is very, very good going forward, and I think that that is potentially what we need from a right back. Look, I really like Connor Bradley, and I loved the defensive soundness that he brings at that right back position. But number one, he's very injury prone. He's picked up several injuries, and we cannot confidently say Bradley will remain fit for the entire season. For me, why I like Jeremie Frimpong at Liverpool Football Club, while he is a good defender, going forward, I think he offers a dynamic system of play. I think he can create opportunities, and I think that that's important on the right side of the pitch for Liverpool because we have Mohamed Salah. If Mohamed Salah is the only threat going forward for Liverpool on the right side, I think it's going to be very one-dimensional, and teams are going to be able to just target Salah because they don't have to worry about something else. Additionally, it's being reported that Jeremie Frimpong's release clause from Leverkusen is $35 million. For me, $35 million for a player of Frimpong's caliber and what he could potentially bring to Liverpool, I think it's a no-brainer. I think it's good to take a risk on him. Will it maybe be a little difficult because I think both him and Bradley would like to consider themselves the first option at Liverpool at right back? For sure, but I'd like to see the Dutchman wearing red next season. And the other big transfer I think Liverpool need to make is a forward, and who do I want? I want Alexander Isak. I'm sorry. Liverpool Football Club over the past couple of years, over the past number of seasons, through the Klopp era and even the first season with Slot, we didn't spend any cash. We didn't splash any guala. And I want to splash it on Alexander Isak. He is Premier League proven. He will, if Alexander Isak comes to Liverpool, he'll win a Golden Boot. And I understand he's about probably a £100 million player, but we know what he can produce in the Premier League. And not for nothing, I think Liverpool have been very successful buying up players at good value. I'm talking about Frimpong, a release clause of $35 million. For me, that's just good business. You look at how we bought Andy Robertson from Hull for $8 million back in 2017. Good business. I love good business, but I'll tell you what's good business. Getting a center forward who's Premier League proven. The right back position and the center forward position, we need to improve, and we need to bring in players that we know will be successful because we do not have a stand-in center forward currently. Darwin Núñez isn't cutting it, and I think he's probably going to move on from the club. And then at right back, we need to fill in the Trent role. So for me, I think the two best options for Liverpool in order for us to meet the needs that we currently have at the club, Jeremie Frimpong at right back, Alexander Isak at center forward. If you just put them in a lineup, guys, obviously we need to make some other adjustments. I'd like to see Tsimikas leave the club, us bring in another left back, and Robertson maybe play a role off of the bench. At left wing, obviously, we have both Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz. And right wing, any right winger we're going to bring in has to understand you're just going to be second fiddle. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, guys. So any and all support, I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much for the support. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.